What is up, guys? My name is Asteroid and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide. So guys, today, holy crap, we're going to be covering Infernape thanks to Kenny Mars. If you guys want your favorite Pokemon to be done in one of these competitive guides, make sure you let me know down below. Just simply let me know what Pokemon you want me to do next and I'll get on that. So anyways though, speaking of Infernape, Infernape is a very powerful Pokemon with a lot of possibilities. A lot of diversity. It can be run physical or it can be run special. Has an equal physical and special attack stat, which is very, very good. So you really don't know what to expect from it. But anyways though, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So anyways, starting off with the first Infernape set, it's going to be a physical Infernape, max attack, max speed, and 4 in HP. Go for the adamant nature. You can also go for the jolly nature because you guys can see that Infernape has a really good speed stat and a really good attack stat. So depending on if you want more speed or if you would rather have more attack, it's all up to you. But since we are running the Choice Scarf for this set, I'd recommend going adamant because the Choice Scarf is going to make you very, very speedy, and you can just get that massive attack stat with the adamant nature. So anyways though, the ability that Infernape gets is a very good one. It is Iron Fist, which basically it takes punch attacks and it gives them an extra 1.2 times power, which is very, very good. So that means your Fire Punch and your Thunder Punch are going to be boosted. Now, in terms of Fire type moves you can run on this set, you do have a few options. First off, obviously we have the Fire Punch here, which is boosted by Iron Fist. But I believe, even with the Iron Fist boost, I think that Flare Blitz is still a more powerful option. Now, that doesn't mean it's the better option because, you know, you have to take that recoil. So depending on if you want recoil or not, it is all your choice. You can either go with Flare Blitz here or Fire Punch, but that is all up to you. So anyways though, with the fighting type move, we have Close Combat, which is a fantastic move. It does get the stab boost, 120 base power, and you do lower your defenses, but Infernape really isn't that bulky of a Pokemon to begin with. You are mainly just there to outspeed and hit as hard as you can, so Close Combat is definitely a great move. You can also run Power Punch, and Power Punch would not be a bad move. You wouldn't be hitting too hard initially, but Power Punch does get the Iron Fist, which does kind of help that out. On top of that, you get that +1 attack, so you don't usually see Power Punch, but I can definitely see it being a very viable option. So anyways, for the third move, Thunder Punch here is able to hit your water types and your flying types for super effective damage, which is very, very good. It's also boosted by Iron Fist, which just makes it even better. Now, for the final move, U-Turn is great for the Switch initiative, and I would definitely recommend it with the Choice Scarf here. So anyways, there you go, guys. That is kind of the whole gist of this first set. And you guys can see over here with some more physical moves, we have Fake Out, which you can possibly run on this upcoming set. And we also have Gunk Shot. If you wanted to get rid of, I don't know, U-Turn for Gunk Shot, you could be hitting fairy types that way. So anyways though, let's move on to the next physical, Infernape. Alright guys, here's the next Infernape set. As you can see, this set mostly focuses around Swords Dance. Swords Dance is a fantastic move for boosting your attack stat and absolutely wrecking from there. So basically, since Infernape is not the bulkiest Pokemon in the world, and you do want to get that Swords Dance up, I'd recommend going for the Focus Sash so you can survive any one hit, get the Swords Dance off, and then pretty much wreck with any of the following moves. So anyways, as we already covered, Fire Punch is great. You can also smack Flare Blitz on there. Close Combat is great. Mach Punch is great. All that good stuff. Now, also, if you wanted to run Fake Out, you can. So basically, we have all these physical moves here. As I said, you can swap them in and out as to what you would need for your team. If you need fairy coverage, go for the Gunk Shot. If you need a flinching move, I guess, go for Fake Out and just get that priority flinch there. But this move set right here should work out fairly well. Have the two fighting type moves, Close Combat for doing massive damage, and Mach Punch for getting that priority hit off. And Mach Punch is boosted by Iron Fist, which is very, very good. So anyways, max attack, max speed, and 4 in HP. And since we're not running a Choice Scarf, since we're running the Focus Sash, we're not going to have as much speed, which is kind of why I recommend going for the Jolly Nature. And since we're raising our attack stat anyway, you might as well just go for the speed investment. And yeah, and your attack stat should be just fine with the Swords Dances there. So anyways though, let's move on to the next set. One thing I did forget to mention in the previous set was that Infernape does get a ton of awesome physical moves, more moves than what I showed there on screen. If you guys want to know the entire move list, I'll link it down below, but trust me, there's a lot more coverage that he has to offer, including moves such as, Aerial Ace right there, Blaze Kick, Brick Break, all these fantastic moves, Earthquake. There's a lot of awesome moves that he gets, so I'll link the entire list down there, and then you guys can take a look and choose the best moves for your set. So Anyways, though, over here we have a special Infernape. You guys can see that we have the exact same attack stat and special attack stat, so Infernape definitely is viable as a special attacker. So, anyways, so for our fire type stat, we have Flamethrower. You can also run Heat Wave if you're doing doubles. For our fighting type stat, we have Vacuum Wave. Vacuum Wave is fantastic because its priority is a special move, and it's pretty much the special Mach Punch. So you can run this, but if you'd rather have a more powerful fighting type move as your stab, you can go for the Focus Blast here. Sadly, Vacuum Wave is not boosted by Iron Fist, which means that it is a bit weaker than the Mach Punch there, but it is still a very viable move. Now, moving on, we have HP Ice for the Dragon types, and just for the extra coverage, you can also run Grass Knot as your extra coverage move, if you would rather have that. And we kind of went for the same idea here as the physical setup one. We now have Nasty Plot. And Nasty Plot's going to make your special attack stat go through the roof. Basically, it is the Swords Dance of special attackers, so you can run that. And alongside the Focus Sash, it should be absolutely fantastic. Now, if you wanted to, you could get rid of Nasty Plot, smack on the Grass Knot real quick, and then you could just run like Choice Scarf or Choice Specs even, and that would be fantastic. But, yeah, anyways, though, guys, for the EVs, though, go max special attack, max speed 4 and HP. If you're going for a Choice Scarf on this set, then go for the Modest. If you're going for Choice Specs, then maybe Timid would not be a bad idea. But, then again, you can't always just run the simple Focus Sash plus the Nasty Block combo. It should work out fairly well. But the final thing that I need to cover, the final thing that needs to be covered is the ability. Since you have no moves that get affected by Iron Fist, it may actually be smarter to go for Blaze, because Blaze makes it so when you are at a third or less max HP, you do get a boost in your fire type attacks. If you are in that range of HP, then the Flamethrower will be doing a ton of damage, and you will be good to go. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this Infernape competitive guide. If you enjoyed, make sure you smash that like button down below. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!